And here we have the Burger Monument at the battlefield of Boschbult. Battle of Boschbult, the 31st of March 1902. The farmer here breeds prize Simmentaler oxen, or cattle I should say. And the monument site is very beautifully kept. The sign commemorates 6 burghers and 27 English soldiers who died here. The British are all buried in the Ottosdal cemetery. I'm now swinging around to the east, in the easterly direction from the monument, and it was in this direction and bearing northeast from here that the Canadians took up a very vulnerable position to protect the British, protect the main British supply position here, and suffered the most casualties during this battle. Some of the colonial troops broke and ran from the Boer attack, but the Canadians did not, and suffered 67 casualties in the process. This is a report from the local newspaper that Marty Creel has kept of a British 15-pounder shell that was picked up in the lands outside her farmhouse, fired from the Boer position about 2 to 3 kilometers south of the Boschbult Battlesite. It was taken away from here and exploded, and although they promised to send it back to her, she never saw it again. This is the shell after it was found in 1987. As you can see, it has been fired from the marks on the drive band. It hasn't exploded, and that's when it was detonated by the local authorities. Where those trees stand is where one of the farmhouses on this battle site stood and is now a civilian cemetery. But the military cemetery was exactly where I'm standing here, in front of the Creel's house. And these stones here are remnants of the gravestones of the cemetery that stood on the site. There were 35 British soldiers buried here. And these stones remained after the bodies were reinterred and buried in the Ottosdal Garden of Remembrance. There's another large stone here behind the cactuses, right in their front garden.